Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and today is the continuation of the 1967 Mike McCormick Cy Young Award season, using only his starts, and using Stratomatic Advanced, mostly Advanced. McCormick's record is 7-6, and in 106 and a third innings pitched, he has given up 29 earned runs, 29 walks, and struck out 66, and has a 2.45 ERA. Today he will be facing Claude Osteen and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the Giants are at home, so the Giants take the field, and leading off for the Dodgers is Dick Schofield, the father, not the son that we all remember in the 80s. And that's a foul ball. Do it again. Yeah, strike two. Keep the dice on the table, Tim. That's a little bit better. 3-8 against the lefty. Fly ball to left. And there is Jim Ray Hart. One down. And now up is Willie Davis playing center field. 5-5. And either side, swing and a miss. Strike three. So two down. And that will bring up Lou Johnson, World Series hero, and recently passed away within the last couple of years. Lou is playing left field. And a 2-9, and against the lefty, high pop-up right side of the infield. Hal Lanier calls for it, and that will retire the side. So after a half inning, it's the Dodgers nothing, and the Giants coming to bat. And due up for the Giants, facing Claude Osteen, Jim Davenport, Ollie Brown, and Willie Mays. And here's the pitch to Davenport. 1-9, and against also a lefty, fly ball to left, and Johnson is there. One down, and here is Ollie Brown. And a 1-6 against the lefty. Swing and a miss. Strike three. So two down. Almost deja vu from the first inning. First two outs for the Dodgers were fly to left and strikeout. And first two out for the Giants. Fly out and strike. Fly out to left and strike out. And here's Willie Mays. And a 1-7. And this will not be an out. It is struck and it gets down. Cut off. And Mays will be at first with a single. And Mays is a C stealer, which means against catcher Jeff Torborg, who's a zero arm, they will hold him on because he'd be a 1-11 if they didn't. So he'd be now a 1-8. So they will hold Mays on. And here's the pitch to Jim Ray Hart playing left field. 1-7 again, this time swinging a miss, strike three. So Osteen gets two strikeouts in the first inning. And after one complete, it is the Dodgers nothing and the Giants nothing. And due up for the Dodgers, Jim Lefevre, Al Ferrara, and Ron Fairley. And here's the pitch to Lefevre. 2-6, and that ball is hit and gets down, making the wide turn, but staying at first is Lefevre. And Dodgers get the leadoff man aboard. They are not going to be expecting a bunt from Ferrara. And here's the pitch to Ferrara. 6-10, and against a righty, that's ball four. So a shaky start to the second inning for McCormick. And they will not be holding either runner on as an E-stealer. And here's Ron Fairley. 3-5. And that's outside ball four. Bases loaded. And that'll bring up Torborg. They will not. They'll play back to try to get two. And here is Torborg. 110. And that's a fly ball to right. Now that's a question mark, so we will check the right fielder. That is Ollie Brown's a -4. So Lefevre would be a 1-10, and they'll put up the stop sign. 1 down. And then I'll bring up Nate Oliver. Oops. And another 110. And this is a ground ball to third. The second for 1 on the first inning-ending double play. So maybe they should have sent Lefevre. And the pitcher's best friend, well, second best friend. And the Dodgers leave them, I wouldn't say leave them loaded, but get bases loaded, nobody out, and do not score. And we go to the bottom of the second, no score. And due up for the Giants is Jack Hyatt, Dick Dietz, and Hal Lanier. And here's the pitch to Hyatt. 5-7. And against a righty, that's a 10, so that's a leadoff single for Hyatt. And he will not be going anywhere. And that'll bring up Dick Dietz, the catcher. And a 4-12. And against a righty, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So third strikeout for Osteen. And that'll bring up Hal Lanier. Nah, I don't think they'll waste the amount here. We'll let Lanier swing away. 4-9 and against the lefty, no, against a righty. That's a base hit to left field. Hyatt would be a 10. And Johnson does not have anything on the arm, but they'll hold there. So against a righty, lefty, that would have been a 1-8 single chance, but because it's against a righty, that's a straight single to left. And here is Tito Fuentes. Nobody out. You'd probably think about bunting, but they will let Fuentes swing away. 1-7, and against the lefty, that's a 1-3 single chance, but a 15. Oops, 15. Will not get the job done. That's a line drive right to the third baseman. And Lefevre snags at 2 down, and that'll bring up McCormick. Not a sure out. Spoiler alert, go look at the last game and see what McCormick did at the plate. 6-6 against the lefty, but this time he grounds it to second, and they'll say he goes the short way to get Lanier, and that will retire the side. Giants leave a few runners on, and after 2 complete, it is the Dodgers nothing and the Giants nothing. And due up for the Dodgers is Osteen, and then back to the top of the order, Schofield and Davis. And here is Osteen using pitcher hitting card number 6, and I'll turn that around so you guys can see that. 2-8, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. And here is Schofield. Schofield flew out his first time up. And a 6-8. And against a righty, that's a 9. And, great job by Mays cutting it off. And that holds Schofield to a single. A 1-8, it's a double. But that's a single. And that'll put a 1-out base runner on, and they will not hold Schofield. Davis will not. Ooh, do you want to? Not with a 1-out. 5-4, catcher X, and a 13. for Dietz, who is a 4 catcher. If that's in range, it's probably going to be a pass ball. It is, so going to second on the pass ball is Schofield. But the next pitch, be a high pop-up in front of the plate. Dietz will take off the mask and put it away. And that'll be the second out. And Willie Davis is now 0-for-2, but there is a runner in scoring position for Lou Johnson. For 8. And against a righty, ground ball to first. And Hyatt will take it to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. Through 2.5. Dodgers nothing, Giants nothing. And due up for the Giants is Davenport, Brown, and Mays. To 8. Oh, and Davenport rips this one, and cutting it off is the center fielder Davis, and that'll hold Davenport to a single. And the Giants get the leadoff man aboard, and here's Ollie Brown. Have to get something in that 3 column. 6-8, or that will work too. And that's ripped into the gap, and that'll get past the center fielder. Davenport racing for third. He'll head home. And into third with a triple is Ollie Brown. Oops, no. And the Giants will take a 1-0 lead. That's a 1 to... Wait a minute, hold on. 6... Wait, no, they won't. 6-8 against a righty. That's a 4. Whoops. No, they will not. Back the train up. You will go to third. That's a 1-2 single, 1-2 triple chance. 6-8. And that's a 4. So first and third, my apologies. But still nobody out. And here's Willie Mays. Chance for the Giants to break this one open here. And the Dodgers, ooh, they're going to play the infield in. They're thinking runs may be at a premium today, so they will play the infield in. 3-8 against a lefty. And that's outside ball 4, so the intentional walk. And that'll bring up Jim Ray Hart. Bases loaded, 1 down. Infield will remain in. And here's the pitch to Jim Ray Hart. 3-3. Base hit center field. In to score will be Davenport. The third is Brown. They were not holding him on, so that makes him a 15. The center field, that's Davis, a -1. So that'll take him right back to 14. They're going to test the arm. So 1-14, and Brown will score. Here's the throw. And a 17, and he is out. So good play by Davis. Nice relay. So 8-6-2, we'll call it. 1 down. Runners on first and second. 70% chance they made 2 good throws. You'll live with it. And here's Jack Hyatt. One, 7, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. Here's Dick Dietz. 1-6, and with all the walks in column 1, he finds the strikeout. So that will be 2, 3, 5 strikeouts so far for Osteen. But the Giants do break through, And going to the top of the fourth, it is the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And due up for the Dodgers is Lefevre, Ferrara, and Fairley. Here's the pitch to Lefevre. 1-5. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's the pitch to Ferrara. Oh, 1-9. And oh, just got under it. Popped up to short. And there will be Lanier to make the catch. 110 would have been an automatic home run chance and tied the game. But 2 down, here is Fairley. And that's a 4-8. And against the lefty, ground ball to second. Easy play for Fuentes. And that will retire the side in order. Through 3.5, it's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And due up for the Dodgers, bottom third of the order, Lanier, Fuentes, and McCormick. And here's Lanier to face Osteen, switch hitter batting right-handed. 3-6, ground ball to third. Easy play for Lefevre, 1 down. And here is Tito Fuentes. 4-8. High pop-up. Right side of the infield. The shortstop, Schofield, will take care of that. 2 down, and here is McCormick. He's grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. And timeout. Okay, and we'll do this again. For 12, and against a lefty, that's a fly ball to shallow center. There is Davis, and that will retire the side. We are through 4. 1-0 Giants. And due up for the Dodgers, bottom third of the order, Torborg, Oliver, and Osteen. And here's the pitch to Torborg. I mentioned this before, any wrestling fans out there, his son Dale was the Kiss Demon in WCW in the late 90s, but if you've already known that, apologize for bringing that up again. 5-5, and either side, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, and here is Nate Oliver. One, 3, pop up behind home plate. Dietz throws off the mask and in foul territory makes the play. 2 down. And here is Osteen. Struck out his first time up. And 6-9. And Osteen is a left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So another 1-2-3 inning for McCormick here in the 5th. And we go to the bottom half. 1-0 Giants. And due up for the Giants here is top of the order, Davenport, Brown, and Mays. Okay. (6-4) catcher X, and the catcher for the Dodgers is Torborg. He's a 3 and a 7. Popped up in front of home plate. And he squeezes it, 1 down. And here is Ollie Brown. timeout. All right. Let's try to change the camera angle so I don't keep doing that. So 1 down, and here's the pitch to Brown. Oh, foul ball. We'll do it again. Maybe I should invest in a dice tray. There we go. 4-9, and against a righty, base hit to left. So 1 out base runner, and Brown is 2 for 3 on the day. And they will not hold him on. Here's Willie Mays. 5-7. And against a righty, that's a 1-2 double chance, but a 13 puts runners on the corners. And Mays is 2 for 2 with a walk, so he's had a good day. So races around to third. He goes to second. And the Dodgers will bring the infield in. And here's Jim Ray Hart. .29 against the lefty. Good thing they did. And a ground ball C with the infield in. Runner on third holds. Runner advances the base. But the runner on first is out. So 2 down, infield normal. Here's Jack Hyatt. For 7. And that's a 15, and just over the outstretched arm of Lefevre. Base hit. In to score is Brown. Going to third is Mays, and it is now 2-0, and that's a big insurance run. Yeah, that's a 4-7, and that's just 15 is just enough to get it over. So here's Dick Dietz. Dietz has struck out twice today, and Hyatt now 2 for 3 with that run batted in. 4-4, that's to the shortstop. And 3-1, it's going to get past him. Be a 1 base or 2 base advance. That's a 2 base advance. In to score is Mays. The third is Hyatt. And the Dodgers are trying to get some separation here. And it's now 3-0. And the Dodgers may get some bullpen action. Bob Miller and Phil Regan are loosening in the pen. And here's Lanier. 2 down, runners on the corners. 4-5. Shortstop X again. Will a 3 be enough? No! It squeaks by. And the score is Hyatt from third. And in the second is Dietz. 4-0 Giants. Doot and doot and doot. And here's Fuentes. 5-9, and against a righty, that's a fly ball to left, and that will end the inning. But not until the Giants get 3 here in the 5th and lead 4-0. And due up for the Dodgers, top of the order, Schofield, Davis, and Johnson. I guess that works. Okay, here's the pitch to Schofield, top of the 6th. 1-10, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. And here is Willie Davis. 5-7, lefty, ground ball to second. Fuentes over to Hyatt, 2 down. And here is Lou Johnson. 5-4 catcher X, and a 14 will be in range. We just have to find out what type of out that is. That will be a pop-up in front of the plate, and Dietz will take care of it. And that is now 11 in a row set down by McCormick. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-0 Giants. And due up for the Giants, McCormick, Davenport, and Brown. And this could be just about it for Osteen if he gives up another run, or even puts a runner in scoring position. All right, here's the pitch to McCormick. Put this right side up. 6-8 against the lefty. Base hit the left field. And so McCormick is 1 for 3 on the day. And that'll bring up Davenport. And Bob Miller is ready when needed. 2-7. And that's a ground ball to short. The second for 1 on to first, double play. And he found the one part in the 2 column that he couldn't get it. So 2 down. Base is empty. And here's Ollie Brown. 3-6. Base hit to right field. So of course that happens. And Brown has a 3 for 4 day. And they will not hold him on. Here is Willie Mays, who's been on base 3 times today. 6-8. And this time that was a 2. This will get all the way to the wall and roll around for a while. Hitting third and scoring is Brown. And into third with a triple is Willie Mays. And yes, that's 6-8, 1-2. And that's a 2. So I think that will be it for Osteen. With 2 down here in the 6th. And he's given up 5 earned runs. And this is his 4th time through the order. I know that wouldn't matter in the 60s. But they'll say, Claude, you tried, but not good enough today. All right, and then we'll bring in Miller. Run around third, 2 down. Before this gets way out of hand. 5-0 Giants. And here is Jim Ray Hart. 6-6. And batting right-handed. Pop-up. First baseman Fairley calls for it, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. But the Giants do add 1 more. And we go to the 7th. 5-0 Giants. And due up for the Dodgers, Lefevre, Ferrara, and Fairley. Okay. And McCormick has, of course, retired 11 in a row. Now that I say that, that will probably lead to a poor inning for him. But, all right, here's Lefevre. 5-5, strike 3. That is 6 strikeouts for McCormick. And 1 down, and here is Ferrara. 1-4, and that ball is crushed. Deep left center field, out of here. Home run Al Ferrara, and that ends the shutout bid. And the Giants cut the deficit to 5-1 on the home run by Al Ferrara. He did hit 16 of them in 1967. And that'll bring up Ron Fairley. Yeah, 4-9. And that's outside ball 4, so McCormick running into a few issues here. And here's Jeff Torborg. 1-7, ground ball to short. The second for 1 on the first inning-ending double play. Stretch time here at Candlestick Park. Giants lead 5-1. Senior, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back for its root for the Giants. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Okay, Miller will stay in the game, and he will face Hyatt, Dietz, and Lanier here in the bottom of the 7th. .110, and against a righty, fly ball to left. 1 down, and here is Dick Dietz. .510, catcher X, and this will be Torborg, and we don't care about the pass ball result. We just care that it was popped up in foul territory, and that he makes the play, 2 down. Dietz is now 1 for 4 with a single, and here is Hal Lanier. Lanier 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles. 5-6, and against the lefty, ground ball to first. Fairley will take it to the base himself in a 1-2-3 inning for Miller here in the 7th. And we'll go to the 8th. Giants still lead 5-1. And due up is, I think we'll pinch hit for Miller here. And he uses pitching card number 1. So they will get lefty. Bob Bailey will be pinch hitting for Miller here, and then Phil Regan will come in and pitch possibly the final 2 innings. But first up, here's Nate Oliver. And this is McCormick's point of weakness inning. 5-9, and that's an 18, so, and he's weak power anyway, so that's a fly ball to left, and that's an easy play for Hart, 1 down. And here is, oh yes, Bob Bailey pinch hitting for, no batting for Miller, Bob Bailey. All right, here's the pitch to 6-4, shortstop, but that's a 17, and so that would be an easy play for Lanier. That's in range, yes. Yeah, 2 down. Oops, 1 down, 2 down. Miller. Okay, and I'll bring up Dick Schofield with 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And 1-2 against the lefty, ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Giants lead 5-1. And Regan now comes into the game. And he will face Fuentes, McCormick, and Davenport. And he's McCormick has faced 28 batters through 8 innings, so that's 4 over the minimum. Yeah, so they're going to let him stay out there. Okay, well, get the 0 there. Okay, here's Fuentes leading off 0 for 3. 110. Boy, I've been rolling a lot of that today. Ground ball to second, moving towards second base side, throws and got him. Here's McCormick. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single. 6-3 shortstop, and this time I think Schofield will get to this, and he does. 2 down after being victimized twice in the 3-run fifth. He gets to this one. 2 down. Whoops. And here is Jim Davenport. For 5, and against a righty, fly ball to right. So that will retire the side. And we go to the top of the 9th. The Giants do lead 5-1. And due up for the Giants is Davis, Johnson, and Lefevre. The Giants will get Frank Lindsay loosening in the pen just in case. So and here's Davis. 1-8. And that's a 1-5 single chance, and that's a 5. So Davis gets on with a base hit. And here's Lou Johnson. They will hold on Davis as he's an ace stealer. He's not going to go anywhere down 5-1. Here's Lou Johnson. 1-5. Ground ball to second. Only play is to first, but they get the sure out. 1 down. Here's Lefevre. Oops. Okay. 4-6 against a righty. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. And last hope for the Dodgers is Ferrara. By the way, Lefevre has the hat trick and not the good kind. Ferrara, whose 7th inning homer spoiled a shutout for McCormick. 5-6 against a righty. Ground ball to third, and Davenport is up with it, throws to first, and that's your ball game. Final score from Candlestick Park. The Dodgers lose this one 5-1. And I'll get the totals and the deuce updated stats from McCormick right after this. All right, final box score from today's game. Giants, 5 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. McCormick went the distance, walking 3 and striking out 7. His stats on the year in 115 and a third innings pitched. He's given up 29 earned runs, 32 walks, and struck out 73, and his ERA is lowered to 2.26. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have not done so already. If you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.